So when I get mount and I want to keep it, one of the first things you don't want to do is kind of keep a wide base. Just be patient for a second. Hook your toes underneath their butt. You can do grapevines if that's an attention getter. If it's really spastic, you just do this there. It's a bad day for that bottom person. Yeah, it's really crappy. So then when they lose their fight a little bit, then they're kind of softened up. But be very aware, a lot of people don't even like attacking from mount because of trap bridge and roll. You have to be really careful with it. If I commit an arm and I'm not proportionately based, he can hit a trap bridge and roll and I'm gone. Which isn't always bad, but I mean I had a good position. I don't want to lose. So if the elbows are coming inside, scoop underneath the elbows, pull them up. If they get sideways on you, if I'm here and if I hang out much, he's going to open up. He's going to get that leg. I'm going to lose it. So how can I cut that off? Nice, easy cross face. They start turning sideways, bring that bicep into the nose, just welcome back. Here, get in the nose, just and the big thing, I still use this all the time. The spider fingers. You'd be surprised how much strength you can get out of something by doing this. It looks silly, but it makes a big difference. He's turned sideways. Instead of wasting muscle, I'll just, he's down. And he's not gonna put your hand on my legs. He's not strong from right there. He's not gonna regard underneath there. So control the elbows, keep them from getting underneath. Bicep in the nose when they turn sideways, cross face. That's gonna kind of keep you there. Now, for the attack, X choke. I'm gonna take one hand, same side, open up the collar, come inside it, reach down about as far as I can, get a good grip, palm up, 4 fingers in, and then I'm going to close, my elbow's going to come, most of the time you're doing your chokes or your pressure, it's not high on the neck. It's good if it's low, right close down to the collarbones right across. So I'm going to come here, and I'm going to close down across his body right there, with my elbow going towards his armpit, and I'm going to do this. Why am I doing this? Why am I out here? Which way is it going to take me? I'll take it back. Right. So my weight, I'm posted here, but my weight's here. So how strong is that trap bridge and roll going to be to his leg? I'm out here, right? So here, good pressure on him, but right here. This is your, I would say, riding position. Get that, give it a second or two. See how they respond, see what they do. Make the pressure, see what their response is. Now, from there, say I'm going to go for the choke. I'll give you a couple options on the choke, and I do want to move these kind of quickly because I want to get to all our stuff. But, nice, easy, basic right here. I will come underneath my arm right here. Come in. Both thumbs are up, 4 fingers in. And see that shoulder dip a little bit there? See my left shoulder, how I kind of did that? Lock, trying to make my knuckles touch behind his head. Now just coming back to straight, I've got his attention, right? Just going from this, and this is guard, this is anytime you're doing a choke. Instead of reaching, grabbing, and being something square, if you dip and change your angle when you grab, just when you come back to straight, I didn't use any muscles, I didn't use my arms yet. I just put my body back where it started, and he's being choked. So, dip in, lock that, I'm gonna post my head on the mat, on the side of the hand that's on top. This side, I'm gonna be right here, post my head for balance, roll my wrists, pull in, and pull my elbows into my chest. People think chokes, some people in the beginning especially, think chokes involve pushing your arms into the neck. Bottom, top, whatever, especially top. They'll grab and they'll come down and they'll push like that. It's not pushing. A good choke comes from pulling. Pull their chin into your sternum, or belly button, depending on their position. Pull in. So when I go, I'm going to post my head on the mat, roll my wrist, and I'm going to pull him up off the ground to choke him. I'm going to pull his head and body up. So here, come under, grab, head down, roll my wrist. Good. You like? So it's the pull. Roll the wrist and pull up. Any questions so far on that? I'm gonna have you guys practice right in a second. I'll give you another option. A little faster, maybe a little slicker. There's 10 different options from here. but I'll get one or two more, and then I'm gonna have you guys partner and work through any combination of what I did, because we're gonna be moving on. So here, base wide on the side where the hand is, so that he doesn't trap, bridge, and roll that way. I don't want to be in the middle. Out here, I'm already making pressure, getting his attention. Come underneath, head down, pull up, roll the wrist for the choke. All right. Next option here.
That's pretty brutal.
It's strong when it's strong. When it's right, it's strong. All right. So here, what's the first thing you're thinking defense-wise? Just short-term defense, not escape. Just make less pressure. You're gonna leave what about here? What do you do with his head? Turn it to the left, right? If you turn your head towards the elbow, just that by itself, not even the arm. Just, if I'm making pressure right here, turn and tuck, now I'm not making the same pressure. He took the pressure off by turning his head towards the elbow. So when I want to choke him, do I want his chin over there on that side? When I'm choking him, I don't want it over there. I want it, especially as men that have beards. It's nothing against the non-bearded. But only do this a couple times, because it's not nice. Right here, I want to move that, and I want to choke you. You guys come over on this side real quick. Just run around. This is crappy. Don't do it a bunch. It really is rough. So here's what I'm going to do. Take this hand that was on this base, and I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to take my elbow and put it on the mat. Here. And it's going to come under his chin. And what's he doing? What's he doing as soon as I started pushing? Moving that face. Get away from that crutch. And it doesn't matter if he moves it or not, it's going to move.
He's scared.
It's going to move either way. So here, now here's the only thing on this. I want to break this down for a second. When I'm coming back through here and I'm doing this, the catch at the end is a little tricky. You want to be careful of that. You can't go here, back. There is no back. There is no turning back. You have to go in, and lock it where it's at. You have to keep everything you got. When you do all that work, you can't come back, because if I come back, what's his chin going to do? It's going to come right back. I have to keep what I got. Drive it across, get that pinky against the neck, lock it wherever it's at. There's plenty of grip right there. And by the way, this works on jackets, button-up shirts, and anything else. I'm ashamed to say, but I've choked out many people with flannel shirts, button-ups, and all kinds of stuff, but they all deserve it. Okay, so our finish. Just do this a couple times, once or twice. Here, over, tight. Which side is my head going to? Which hand's on top? Here. Here. You would. Yeah. Really strong.
The hickeys come from him.
Yeah, all of your significant others, you will have hickeys. We need to make a mass Facebook post. We'll do it. It's on record. Everybody's going home with hickeys today, probably. If you're not, your partner didn't do a good job.
Austin knows all about it.
So, that, and I'm going to give you one more. This one's sneaky. I like, my favorite way of doing this one, and I'll go ahead and let you guys do it this way. Really sneaky and pretty effective. If you've got one that you feel like they really want to trap, bridge, and roll you, they've tried to bump you, they've done a little bit, you feel like they'll go for it. I like to go here and come in and come under the head and thumb right there. Same side, two on the same side. See what I'm doing? Now, it does not matter from here. Now, is my base good? It's not great, right? I don't have nothing posted wide. I'm probably going to get rolled. If he knows what he's doing, he's going to tell himself, hey, now's a good time to roll him. I don't care which side he goes to. Go over to your right. It doesn't matter either way. Right side, whatever. So, but go kind of slow motion. As we roll, my left hand comes out over the head. As we land, he's done. Because, and here's what makes this technically effective. Most people, to your really upper levels or really, really competitive, if he trap bridge and rolls, or if he just bridges and rolls, this is the secret of jiu-jitsu. You want to be good at jiu-jitsu, I don't care if it's white belt or black belt. Learn to capitalize on transitions. If you learn to capitalize on what happens in the middle. Everybody knows mount. What do you do from mount? Everybody knows guard. What do you do from guard? They got that plan. If you can make something happen in between mount and guard, he's not working his guard pass or his game until when? Until he gets in guard. Now I'm going to open it up, and he's already too late. I'm already choking him. I'm choking him as he gets there. So this is a little snapshot of that. Get it set up, get it in. So I come in here, come in underneath, bury the thumb. Right, left, wherever. I just want to open my elbow above his head. And there's no pass, there's no nothing. Really strong. Questions? I know that's a lot. Some new guys who haven't done anything, we'll be there. I'll be helping, watching. Experienced guys, give you guys some stuff to play with. Get with your partner. Let's work on it for a few minutes, and we'll get back to it.